And I'm right back. For some reason I didn't use my hotkey, so I apologize for that little pause at the start. So, let's start buying boat parts then. I wonder if I should be able to get past the sticky parts. Because it starts off these sticks that are like the interior frame of the boat, and then you get the bigger meteor chunks of the boat. Why I use the term meteor to refer to wood, I'll never know. I think I like just finished the frame. So let's see what kind of money they got for me over here. The a lot kind. So once daytime hits, I'm gonna upgrade this wall the rest of the way. Not that it's taken any hits at all, but wow. Having an exterior tower makes a striking difference. Because I can already start this now. It'll probably be done by morning time. So there should be a peasant somewhere right around here. There you are. Welcome to the kingdom. And I can't believe, like, I didn't even stop to drink a tiny bit of water. I did it almost immediately. Like, the only thing I stopped to do is, I accidentally was dropping coins because my hotkey for stopping the recording, happens to include S. Oh man, this is my favorite part of the soundtrack. Oh, I love it. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. I don't know what it is. It just hits so hard. I really like it. I can't explain to you. I can't explain to you how or why. It's just. I just feel it so like deep inside me. So what I'm gonna do now that I have a bunch of money and probably some peasants to spare, I don't know. Doesn't matter anyways, because part of the reason why I'm getting so many archers is because I'm going to need them for what I'm doing now. I don't have a bunch of money. Whoops. Gotta wait until nighttime when the archers all like convene behind the walls on this side. The east side. Oh, the drum. Oh, the drums. Oh, yes. When I was in elementary school, I ever so briefly played the drums because I've got confusingly functioning hands, which meant that I could not play many of the blowing instruments. And so I learned how to play the drums just in class. Like, I had no idea how to play the drums. It was just the only thing I could really do, other than the triangle, and we didn't have one. And so I much enjoyed that. And so what makes me really happy is if I actually if I had drums at all, I could do that part. And I know a guy who plays the flute, so we could probably do that, and that'd just be fun. Just don't have the equipment ready. So in the last video, I committed to not doing a farm on this land, which I'm gonna stick to, as much as I'm very tempted to get the farm right here, right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna resist. I've realized now that I need to adjust the audio. I'm not going to because I don't want to like interrupt the video feed, because when I switch to my other monitor to adjust the sounds, it changes. It like stops. But I'm going to like when I'm doing the next set of videos, which will probably be like tonight, I'm gonna make sure that I take like a good solid test sample and make sure that all the audio in the game gets captured. Because right now there's crickets, and I don't know if the crickets I don't know if you can barely hear the crickets. I just know that I can tell they're there right now, and can, like, hardly hear them. Alright, I'm gonna buy some more boat parts. I'm gonna keep going. I think I should be able to get all of them. But I'm not going to because I need 12 coins for at the castle. Because when I go over there, I'm going to be buying 2 shields. Basically, what these shields do is that people equip. These guys will equip. A couple of these peasants will equip them, and then they will take archers, like as their unit, basically, and then they'll just stand guard out here, and then they'll eventually move inward. That's why I was getting so many people, so I'd be able to do that. And what is unfortunate that I've got to do now is that I actually need, before I can attack, I've got to push past this I've got to destroy this town. Well, I don't have to destroy the town, but I lose all of my ability to make money if I don't. On that side, although I'm hardly making any money on that side to begin with. So I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna build that one wall. But I gotta wait until I have the money to do it, because I have the workforce. But I need the cash. Probably would have been easier if I had a farm, but I mean, these guys are making more than enough cash for me. Like, there's probably another one further out here. Yeah. You know, I'll just grab this, eat some grass. There we go. Pretty sure, one thing that I figured out just kind of messing around is that you can stop the animation of eating grass just before it's done, and you get all the effects still. All the effects meaning that your majestic steed is not run out of stamina. So I can actually afford to get a couple more bits here. So I'll just get all of them. Maybe. Or not. I will get not all of them. So you know what, I'll spend another day on this side. Actually finish building the boat. And get it in a launch ready position. So I'll wait for the archers all to come in on this side. And then I should, here's hoping, be able to finish that boat, then go back, push to the other side, take out the portal, and come back and launch the boat. And by then I should also have enough archers that I can enough archers and builders that I can sacrifice the 4 and 3 respectively. And then I just need a total of 16 coins when it comes to like the knights with their teams of archers, because I'll need 8 coins for them to get them all to push initially and destroy the portal. And then I will need 8 coins additionally later once the boat gets to its destination. But based on my timeline from earlier, if I get over here and there's even just a bit of cash waiting for me, which if I'm lucky there will be, I see. There is not. Well, I think they've already fended off the demons. Alright, so it's day 9, so what I gotta do, gotta make the long journey over this way. And I've got to gotta get some more people. Alright, here, I don't like to get into politics too much, but I am. I'm gonna get into family-friendly politics. which is to say, uh, whether or not pineapple goes on pizza. Personally, I eat pineapple on pizza. Reason why? No clue why I enjoy it. I just know that I like the taste of it. But my opinion on the matter is that if you like pineapple on pizza, then you have pineapple on pizza. If you don't, then you don't. And I'm not a big fan of when people get like super aggressive and like, no, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Your taste buds are wrong. I'm not a big fan of when people do that. I'm not gonna name any names, but just like you don't know like how someone else's taste works. Everybody, we've all got genetic differences. Barely any genetic differences, but enough to make us all rather different from each other. I say barely any genetic differences, knowing that we share a good amount of our DNA with bananas. Thank you for the money, gentlemen. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready on this side. Actually, no, I can't get ready on this side yet. Yes, I can. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I can build up this wall I can build up the wall 2 times, I think. I can upgrade it at least once. There we go, that's 1. Should be finished. As long as there's 2 builders here, yeah, there will be, okay. Alright, go again. One more time, buddies. I don't think I can risk another one. Okay, no, not gonna push it. If I need to, I'll drop money on the other side. And then I will, as soon as the attack is over, like the second it's done, I put 8 coins into this thing. Oh, I put 4 coins into this flag twice. And then we start charging. Another thing that I really like about this game is that if you just stop and like take a minute to look, is that you like your camera pans in that direction, so you can actually get a bit of foresight. All right, that was the attack. Let's go. Actually, you guys stop to eat. I'm gonna stop to eat grass, and then gonna give this peasant a coin while I'm here. I'm gonna charge ahead, go to the dock, eat some grass there, then come back, and I will still get to the portal ahead of them. They're not the fastest of fellows, I'll be honest, but then again, I am significantly faster now than I used to be, but even then, charging through the woods on my horse, I was still faster than my military force. So this is where they're heading. And then the dock's right after that. So the second that portal's destroyed, I go and I launch the ship. Because we gotta get that thing moving. And one thing once you destroy one of those portals is that the difficulty immediately ramps up. Oh. Hello there, guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop some coins for this guy. And then I'm gonna drop some coins for this guy. Basically, like, a coin is like an additional line of defense for them as it is for me. So that way they don't lose their knighthood and I don't have to spend more money. Because what I get to do is I get to bring these guys with me. So not only do I get the 4 archers and the 3 builders, but then I get another 8 archers and 2 knights. So then I start with a knight and 4 archers on each side to begin with. And then eventually the maximum you can bring with you, I believe, is you can bring with you 4 at a time. It's interesting how, like, there's quite a bit of misfire with the arrows just dropping into the water. Wow, this is, like... Oh, the rocks just aren't falling. These things usually, like, they... Oh, there it is, there it is. Usually they do that quite a significant amount. But it seems like this one's just about done. And then what you can do is you can pay 5 coins to have a teleporter, and then you can use an additional coin each time to teleport anywhere within, like, I think there's a certain time limit that you can look, so that way you can't just use it as a looking glass to see anywhere on the map. Alright, so what we gotta do is I gotta run back now. I gotta start the ship, and then I gotta protect the other, or make sure that the other side is safe, because I should be able to protect it once I get there. Alright. Go, 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 go. Drop some coins real quick. Eat some grass. Get money from these archers because they should give me the minimum 2 coins I need. That's a lot more than the minimum 2 coins I need. Now I should have enough stamina to make it to the boat at least. And these 2 guys made it back. That's surprising. So now I gotta go over here. Luckily I destroyed that portal at the perfect time. So now that's gonna go. These guys are gonna give me their abundant supply of riches. There's going to be 1 archer to defend this side and 2 builders. But luckily I got that tower right there because I'm a genius. That is all. I'm just gonna make sure that nobody, like, oh no. And that's why I upgraded this wall all the way, because now they're with masks. That was some compressed sound right there. So now that these guys are going, it is just a matter of waiting. It's just, actually, yeah, it's just a matter of waiting and getting more archers. That's literally all I can do while I wait. And it's 18 minutes now, so this is going to be the shortest of any of these videos, while simultaneously being longer than most of my videos. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen, like, a ship have to go straight through the middle of the town, but it's oh, Stag stared into the soul again. I find it interesting that the map I choose not to farm on would have been the best map for farming because there's 2 places within the walls. Could have had like 10 farmers going and made bank. I think yeah, I can see when I'm gonna have to stop out of this one. I'm just gonna be uploading the video files and then I gotta do titling descriptions, tags and all that. And then I gotta eat probably more food because talking for half an hour kind of taxes on you, and then I can wait for them to upload. And then you'll, if you're one of the people who comes right around the upload, happy 1 o'clock or 1:30 whenever I decide to make this so that it's online. I guess I just but yeah, now I can get people without concern. That's one thing that's kind of, I always like it when there's 2 towns, or when there's 2 like little camps where you get the people from on the side that the dock is, so that way I'm like, I plan to make that accessible anyways. So it's a double win. I don't know why all the archers have decided that this is where they want to live on this side. Because we don't need any over here. In fact, I'm considering getting these shields. And not just considering, I'm just getting these shields so that way that there's 2 brigades over there. Because I just know that I need 18 coins. As a minimum, because I'll need the 8 coins to push the armies and then the 10 coins to launch the ship. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, as I am a tactician. Okay, can't eat that grass? Alright. How about this grass? No, alright. This grass? There you go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge my way over, because the attack should be nearly finished on this side. And I'm gonna get the 2 people. Oh, it's kind of dark now without, it's just dark without ships. The attack is not, in fact, nearly over. The attack has more or less just begun. Alright, time to go and get some people. Wow, these guys run for a long time. They're not going to be able to escape me, obviously. It'd be cool to have a sword, so that way I could actually, like, chase these things down during the day. And murderize them. Actually, I have to wait for these slow little beings. Alright, I trust that you two will make it back just fine. Yeah, I'm definitely trying my mental best here to think of things to say, but I'm nearly burnt out of ideas, which I think it's another good idea that that's another reason why it's good that I stop until, like, tonight before I record any more videos. So that way, I don't, like, burn out, I guess. I don't get really boring. Because these videos, or at least this game is going to be boring to some people, but what game isn't boring to some people? Everybody has their own tastes and distastes. I happen to enjoy this game and games similar to it. Not everybody has to. I just know that this is something that, much like, I can't think of an example, but it brings me joy. It is a fun thing for me to play this game. Alright, so these guys have got a pretty good way, but they're definitely over halfway on their entire journey. And despite the fact that I figured this video would be shorter, I was wrong, because I can't judge how slow they walk that boat. The answer is very. It's not quick. I feel like I keep going off on tangents that I want to talk about for a little bit and then just forget to keep talking about them. Or like I don't finish my thoughts. So I do want to think about something and then actually go on to talk about it the rest of the way. So what do I have that's interesting that I can talk about? I suppose one of my skills, which if you watched my video about getting pots and not dying, I'm rather skilled at putting myself in overly dangerous scenarios that I don't really need to do it. It's just fun for me. And this is exactly why I brought more archers over here. And since I didn't see any peasants, there should be some. Yep. There they are. So the attacks are getting rather brutal. So it's a good thing I launched the ship when I did, because this side is going to start to have trouble holding soon. I could probably take out the smaller portal, but that's just really like a time waster. Nothing, I don't have to do it. And I'm close enough, my ship is close enough that I don't really need to worry. Ooh, my phone's charged. The monitor that I have hooked up to my laptop through its only HDMI port, it's got a wireless charger on it. So that's always fun to just be able to have my phone there, so I can still like see things and I don't have to worry about trying to use another outlet. Because I already have so many things plugged in, like my second monitor. And that's probably a main contributing reason why my computer has like been slower, but also big screen go burr, so I've opted to stick with the dual monitor setup. Yeah, it's really good for just like recording as I am now, because I can obviously check over, make sure everything's good. What's nice is that this is for the first time in a while that my CPU percentage usage has stuck below 15, that I have stayed at 60 FPS almost the entire time, and that I've not had one singular encoding overload. It's so wonderful. I think it feels way better than it should, but I just, like, for people who do gaming and have, like, a homemade PC, they would look at mine and be like, why did you get that? And I got it 6 years ago when I had no computer knowledge whatsoever, and I thought, ooh, laptop, I can bring it with me. And that was the appeal. That was the reasoning behind it. Had I known then what I know now about computers, I probably just would have gotten a laptop that was like recording capable, and I started production then, and then I would have just saved my money for the upcoming highly powered computer parts. So I'm going to do one more check. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go over to this side, and then I know once I go to this side, get the money that's over here, is I'll be able to send those guys to charge immediately. Don't know why you're coming back this way, but apparently you are. Well, I guess I'll start off with a little less money. Can't really hurt, I suppose. And besides, that's for me in like a while to worry about. Okay, so they're going back. Okay, so they just ran for some reason. Well, either way. Look at us go, we are charging through the forest woods. It's kind of cool. And so I guess, even though it was mostly accidentally, this video ended up being the same time. Also, let me know in the comments. I don't know what else I've asked you to let me know at this point, but let me know if you like me doing these just longer video styles where I don't really cut anything out. Ooh, I can moonwalk. Alright, well now I'm gonna just run back. Let me know if you like these longer video styles. And even if you don't want to comment, if you don't want to take the, 10 seconds it does to type that out, what you could do is you can just leave a like on the video, because that'll also tell me that you like these longer types of videos, and I will figure out another game that I can play for longer. Probably play Viscera Cleanup, but just tell some stories behind it while actively cleaning, rather than playing it separately from actively cleaning. And maybe actually finish a map instead of getting fired. So they should be here any second now. Like that one? No? Okay. Or this one? No. Alright. Now I was a few seconds off. And then, I'll take that $2 gladly. So these guys will hop in the boat. And then I'll hop in the boat. And then we leave on a beautiful sunset. Look at that. Day 16, all it took. So, once again, I'm gonna cut it off here, and I'm going to shill. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more of the same, or you can even comment and tell me that you'd like to see more, tell me what you want me, tell me what you would like me to try and play. I will, give it a shot, see if my computer's capable of handling it. And of course, if you're not subscribed, hit that button, because I assume if you've made it this far in these 3 videos that you're probably enjoying it somewhat. So, that's gonna be all from me today, and yesterday, and the day before that, because I forgot to shill in those 2 videos. Have a good day.